Hey everyone, it's Shortcake. So, I've been missing for 6 months, that's true. What's also true is that I want you to subscribe and maybe donate to my Ko-fi. All donors get access to my Discord server and you no longer need to be a member. Feel free to donate at ko-fi.com/shortcake. Today's video is sponsored by Unveil. Unveil is a 100% AI-free community with over 250 creatives ready to connect, follow, and like your creations. Behind Unveil is a small, diverse team of creatives who are always putting creatives first. Unveil is a creative platform for character creators, artists, writers, and storytellers, where you can create your own character pages, writing, and worlds. Show off art of your OC, expand on your OC's lore, and add traits too. Worlds are used to organize your OC's character pages, images, and writing. Unveil is a social platform where you can follow users, favorite what you like, and comment to connect with others. Almost every character uploaded to Unveil gets comments and favorites from the incredible community. You can also discover trending or recently added characters, roles, writing, and art through Unveil's Explore tab. Some new updates include a new homepage and non-creation posts where you can make dedicated posts that aren't tied to your creations. There's also a community tab that shows new users and posts with recent comments. Whenever I go onto Unveil, it reminds me of the old internet days where all artists of all skill levels come together and support each other. Kinda like that one free-run drawing that's going around. Oh yeah, Unveil is getting their very own mobile app. It's not out yet, but you can join the waitlist and perhaps participate in the referral program for a chance to get early access to the mobile app. You can sign up for the mobile app's waitlist in the description. Thank you! Now back to the video. Okay, now let's go back to the beginning of 2025, where I hosted my own makeshift plushie campaign. I failed to reach the goal of at least 200 orders, which is completely my own fault. I wasn't prepared enough. The shorts didn't do much, and what you have said in the comments, I should have just focused on making long-form videos marketing the plushie. When I was animating that college versus high school video, about halfway in, I started feeling like there's prickly pins stabbing my hands. Both of my hands, actually. They started cramping and hurting a lot. Although I was a bit sad about the plushie, I was more concerned and scared about my hands. If drawing is painful, does that mean I can't draw anymore? And if I can't draw anymore, does that mean I can't pursue being an artist anymore? I was really petrified because my hands are all that I have that makes me any useful. To not have either of them, I am basically dead. My YouTube animations don't make much money. A normal YouTuber would make about $20 per every 1,000 views. But for me, an animation YouTuber, I make only $2 per 1,000 views. And that sucks balls. YouTube AdSense is not a sustainable source of revenue for me. And I need money. So I decided to apply for jobs. I tried applying to any jobs that fit my qualifications. Hopefully, I'll get into one of them after my Japan trip. Yep, I went to Japan in March 2025. Here's a slideshow that I posted on social media of some little bits and pieces of my 3-week trip to Japan. I'll probably make a video or two about this, so if you're interested, hit that notification bell. The Japan trip was a great way to give some rest to my carpal tunnel hands. And Japan was an interesting experience. I had a lot of ups and downs and a lot of getting lost and confused. I did get very fat. I was eating until I was about to pop every day. There's just too much good food. Help! When we came back to the United States, I wasn't sick at all, thankfully. A month later though, I did get sick with a horrific flu that made it painful to exist. Walking was painful, breathing was painful, eating or swallowing anything was extremely painful. Eventually, my flu got better, but soon after, another pain started. My wisdom teeth. They're erupting in a way that is hurting my other teeth as well. Eventually, eating became too painful, so I couldn't eat. I called my mom and begged her to get me help, and she did. I got my wisdom teeth surgery, and that can also be a whole other video. A couple weeks later, I got a message on Twitter from a job application. They asked me to do an art test. And I passed. I got a job. It is a remote job where I make cute illustrations. I was so ecstatic and proud of myself. I was so excited to finally be part of a team. 3 days later, I got let go from the job. I got fired. And like everyone else would be, I was sad. next time I get a job, I'll be sure to try even harder to keep it. Being fired made me think more about my career, and I realized that I'm not fit for the animation industry. It's an unstable career where once the project is over, you have to find a new gig, a whole new job. There's so much competition, so many highly skilled and experienced artists competing for the few jobs available. And finally, there is constant communication and talking that is required in this career. You're always presenting your work to others, and I wish I realized that sooner. So, to be an artist, there are 3 routes. 1 is doing art as a hobby. 2 is to work for a company or client. And 3 is creating a small business around your art. I put a lot of energy towards researching everything I can about making a small business. I learned how artist alleys work, how artists design their booths and sell their products. I researched manufacturing companies, and I came to the conclusion that I wanted to make a themed art business. Something that has a completely different audience than my shortcake one. But first, I had to market myself so that people know I exist. And so I did. I drew and posted a brand new illustration every day for 2 weeks. But by the end, nothing. Nothing happened. I got no views, maybe 1 or 2 likes, and I realized that this won't work. I need money as soon as possible, and starting a new name business like this will probably take years. Most importantly, being the boss of a small business involves a lot of talking with your employees and with potential clients and customers. And unless you get thousands of orders, you won't make much for a living, especially if all your products are just stickers, prints, and keychains. I preferred something that would guarantee money and stability, and perhaps even health insurance. So I gave up on that too. But I had to do something. I had to decide on what I wanted to do. I have to help my family. So after a month of rumination, trying to research and figure out what I wanted to do with my life, I didn't know yet. But maybe writing a career plan will help me. So I opened up Google Sheets, and I found that I had already made a career plan. Back in 2024, I was curious, what did my past self have in mind? I scrolled past all the shortcake YouTuber business slides and found a backup career I had, that if I failed in making shortcake a sustainable and financially stable career, then I'd pursue this. Stenography. It's basically a trade where you type at really fast speeds, such as 220 words per minute. I did more research and I found that this career might fit me. So I'm gonna give it a try. Let me tell you the truth. All of those reasons for why I was gone are just excuses. The truest reason why I was gone was because I couldn't stand to listen to my own voice. I'd write a script, then record my voice, and when I go on Audacity to try to listen to it, I'd cringe so hard and exit out of the program. I avoided making videos as long as I possibly can because I really hate my voice. I really hate my videos. When people tell me they watch my videos, I can't help but want to melt into a puddle and never see anyone again. I find all of my videos so painfully embarrassing that I wish I could delete it all, but I really needed the money, so I just stayed still, not really knowing what to do. I don't want to be famous. I'm going to pursue a new career that fits me and that I'm proud of, but I'll still be here. I'll still be an artist. I'll still be a YouTuber, but I'll do it for fun because making art is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a way to express myself. The money is a bonus, but it should never be the focus when it comes to art. How about you? How was your 2025? Was it any good? Or was it the most terrible year of your life? Let me know in the comments below. That's all from me today. Thanks for watching. See ya!